This is the message from your guides and your guardian angels. We're receiving our oracle card that is saying that you have been guilty of procrastination. Procrastination is getting in the way. That is the devil. That is, creating sabotage, which creates delay, which creates frustration, which creates disappointment. When things are not working out, when things are not going in the direction that you're wanting them to go to. So Spirit is saying, where have you been procrastinating? Because definitely this is linked to something that you have been praying for, hoping for, wishing for a long time. But for some reason, you are just not getting motivated to go and do it. It is like literally like eat the frog, do that hard thing. And through doing that hard thing, you actually remove this energy that just comes and destroys your hopes, your dreams, and the things that you're desiring to happen in your life. Spirit is saying that for some of you, please be careful, mindful, protect your privacy, protect your passwords, your presence online. If you're using AI, make sure you're definitely setting strict boundaries around the perimeters that AI can operate on your computer. There is like data leaking that can happen, which can actually lead to you losing something, right? Maybe you're working on a business plan, maybe you're working on something, and there just could be someone who is watching, observing, right? In a way to bring darkness to what you're trying to work on. And for some of you, it could literally just be mindful of you closing your curtains, right? Whichever way this is manifesting itself, it is going to be important to take your privacy very, very seriously. And I feel like for some of you, like what I'm seeing is you actually have been thinking about maybe upgrading your security. You have been thinking about changing your banking passwords on your computers, on your phones, and you've been procrastinating about it. And before you know it, something happens and you could be kicking yourself in the bum. Okay. Spirit is not playing though. This is really, really important. There's just something that is manifesting itself in a way that can bring a lot of destruction, a lot of theft. Someone could steal your identity and now go and pretend to be you. This is how this devil energy can manifest. Someone could deceive other people into maybe giving them money because they're pretending to be you. Because AI can be used in many nefarious ways. And if, let's say, your parents or the people around you can easily be fooled, they can end up thinking that maybe you're in danger and they actually end up giving money away for your protection. So be really careful and be really mindful, especially if you've already been thinking about it. Take the action that is needed. Okay, Spirit, I've given I've given the warning. So let's get our tarot cards. Let's see what our tarot cards have to say, what is going on as we get our cards. This reading is timeless. So take what is resonating with you, leave behind anything that is not for you, right? Remember to subscribe to the channel, to hit that notification bell. And if you need your own personal reading done, my website is linked in the description box below. So there is something about your money, your banking. There's something that is here that is really ringing the bell loud and clear. Okay? Because you're receiving the King of Pentacles. This is about your money. Okay? You're procrastinating about protecting your money. Because right now, you're chilling, you're having a good time. You promised at the weekend, I'm definitely going to take security really seriously. And maybe you're thinking about upgrading CCTV in your home. You're thinking about something around security. And you're like, you know what? I'll take care of things. The pentacles are the things that we care about. They're our money. They're our security. They are our possessions. And you're like, I'll take care of it. And when the weekend comes, I don't know, you enjoy yourself, and then it just seems like too much of a burden for you to go and do the boring stuff. So Spirit is saying, eat the frog, do the boring stuff, because if you don't, like I already said, you're going to find yourself having to do some heavy lifting. You're going to find yourself having to feel like the world is on your shoulders, because now maybe someone was able to get into your home, your bank account, and they were able to take everything. They were able to literally change your status. Okay, is take your life savings, take your pay. Maybe you get paid and something happens, and all the pay that had just arrived into your account that was meant to pay for the bills, someone takes it away, and then suddenly the world feels like this. The 10 of Wands is the feeling like the world is on your shoulders. You like having to carry all these responsibilities. This is like frustration. Instead of doing the thing that you needed to do, you procrastinated. And now 10 of Wands is activated, and now you're feeling like you've got too much that you have to do, you have to lift, you have to be responsible for. So again, Spirit is very clear about the message that is here, because the 10 of Wands is the card that is in the middle. Okay, life is good. Okay, you've got a job, you're managing things, and maybe you work from home, or maybe you bring your work to home. You're accessing the company's computer, and because your passwords at home, they're weak, someone is able to get access into your work's accounts, and then later you are the one who's going to have to explain what happened. You are going to have to be the one who explains how the security breach happened. So just be mindful and careful, because there could also be maybe someone at your work who's wanting to frame you for something, who's wanting to frame you for a theft, right? And they can quite easily do so because they know how to work through the security systems, and they can pretend to be you when it's not you at all. There's just something that is here that is like very loud and clear. So please do take this message very seriously in whichever way that it applies into your life. So I am certainly guilty. Okay, I have been talking for a while now about getting a security guard at the house, and for whatever reason it hasn't happened, and it's something that I need to take care of. So I'm also guilty. So I'm not just pointing the finger at you, I'm also pointing the finger at me. It's something that I've been putting off, procrastinating. It's just something that, it's just a headache, finding stuff, verifying them, vetting them, this, that, and the other, that it just becomes too much of a heavy burden to carry. But when you're now experiencing loss, theft, you're now a lot, you're in a worse off position. So if you take care of business, okay, you nullify this energy, you stop procrastinating. You have the 10 of Pentacles that is here, and the 10 of Pentacles is again all about your wealth. When you're able to protect your money, your family, you are now able to enjoy life, right? You're now able to spend your time enjoying your material possessions rather than someone coming in and just stealing them. So if you've been thinking about getting a dog, go get a dog. If you've been thinking whatever you've been thinking, okay, definitely there's a sense of like bringing wisdom to watch over your family, to watch over your wealth, your resources, your money, and being very diligent about that, right? So let's have a look to see at the bottom of the deck what you're currently not seeing at this moment in time. Okay, fine. I said at the bottom of the deck, a card has come up. Let me take the card that has come up. 3 of Wands. So 3 of Wands, like I told you, money, okay, everything is good. If you are not procrastinating, you're taking care of business, you actually now spend your time climbing the ladder going places, doing the things that bring joy into your life, bring more money into your life. Three of Wands is definitely a blessed card that is here. So you're going to be focusing on leveling up. But don't procrastinate, because you do not want to bring that darkness into your life, that you now end up spending time, money, dealing with that darkness, dealing with that theft, dealing with whatever has now happened, when you could have been spending your time climbing the ladder, feeling alive, feeling passionate, feeling like you're going places. At the bottom of the deck, let's see. There you go. Okay. 8 of Swords, you're definitely feeling bound. You're feeling like you've got no options. You're feeling like you're locked out of your own castle, of your own home. You're definitely feeling sorry for yourself. So that is the message that I have. Don't forget to like this video, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment the shield emoji